Hi, everyone. Lauren, Kristen, thank you for coming.
After reciprocating swipes, they had their first date, and it was clear there was something special between them. They talked for 5 hours that night and became inseparable from that moment forward. What Kristen and Sammie have found with one another is something most people only dream of finding. The unconditional love that allows you to let your guard down and completely open up. The kind of love that feels safe, like you are home. Continue to focus on the little things. Continue to love without bounds. And never forget what it was that brought you here today.
No matter what we're saying backstage, only two hearts grow. No matter what we're craving, flutter.
I'll be reading my vows first because in typical Kristen fashion, I'm sure she whipped up something way better than me at midnight last night. So, Kristen, my love, when I was writing these vows, I was reflecting on the time that we spent together. It's been nearly 6 years now. For me, these have been the most special and impactful years of my life. I could talk about how we've traveled the world, or we've lived together, or we've had all these new and fun experiences. But these years have been so much more than that. They're more than checking things off our bucket list or moving through the stages of life. What makes them special is the impact you've had on me as a person. You taught me how to love, how to trust, how to be vulnerable. You gave me the courage to have emotion and to show it, which I'm still working on. You made me feel whole, like I was more than enough. You accepted, wanted, and loved all of me. You showed genuine pride in me and pride to be with me. You were the calm and balance to my type A personality. I thought you would probably still be bald from stress. And now I have really great hair. I am so lucky to marry my best friend, the person I confide in, the one I laugh with constantly, my biggest supporter and cheerleader, the only person I'm willing to split my food with. I promise to be my best self for you and to continue to make you proud. Most importantly, I promise to love you with my full pedal to the metal, full throttle, overcommitted self. I promise to love you hard. Kristen, I love you.
I bet that you think I started writing these vows last night. Or maybe a week ago. Or maybe, if I'm really ambitious, a month ago. Usually, 9 times out of 10, and I will freely admit this, you are right. But this time, my most important piece of writing I've ever done, writing you vows, has been 5 years in the making. It all started in the middle of the night. 1 year into dating, when you were fast asleep, I was awake during those dark days when I had insomnia and would stay up until first light. I remember looking over at you, eye mask, earplugs, mouth slightly open, making that sleep-heavy breathing thing you do. And I remember smiling to myself thinking, yeah, this person is going to be mine forever. So I started writing. Thoughts I had about you, quotes that reminded me of you. Absolutely nothing in my life would be the same if you did not exist in it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. What a plot twist you were, Sammie Shaw. One that I would like to reread as many times as I can in my lifetime. One that I can go back to in old age when I have an extra bad memory so that I can always remember you, the feeling of you, and the way you make me feel like I am the only one to have ever felt love before. Since the day you told me you loved me and the day you wanted to marry me, I have never questioned it. I have never wavered, felt unsure, or confused about how you felt about us or me. Because when you love 100%, all in, always. I vowed to always seek your eyes in a crowded room. I vowed to always talk trash on the same people you want to talk trash about. In 100 different lifetimes, in 100 different words, in any version of reality, I'd find you and I'd choose you.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Go for it. Oh! Oh, wow! Look how pretty. Woo!
say. You remind me of my favorite things.
An 8-year age gap doesn't seem like much now, but it's huge when you're under 10. This is the difference between knowing the Harry Potter books versus the movies. Want to know why Kristen knows both? Her older siblings. Why does Kristen know every word to Nellie's Ride With Me? Thank Now 8, the Kane family in Summers in San Diego. Kyle, David, and I felt old enough to name the baby despite not knowing the gender, and after a much heated debate between Red Power Ranger and Pikachu, we decided to call you Big Bird. Whether she liked it or not, Kristen was an active participant in the lives of her siblings. From teachers in school asking the common question, "Another Pitson?" to growing up too fast, she was the team mascot on many of our soccer, basketball, and baseball teams, being dragged to every event possible. She had a loud family that had a lot to say and expected her to keep up. So is it any surprise she's fallen in love with Sami? Absolutely not. It's scary, the similarities when you compare Kristen and Sammie's upbringings, but it's their differences, as many people have talked about today, that will bring your relationship and make it a lasting success. I'm not the only Pitson that's going to be talking today, so to highlight the differences between Kristen and Sammie, I would like to invite up other Pitson family members.
Here we go. You're on the apps, it's a typical Tuesday night. Swiping left on a bunch of girls you don't like until you see an accountant from Irvine.
Oh, are we off already?
Until you see it.
Goes on a order butter noodles with nothing else on your plate. She thinks maybe this is a mistake. You read fan fiction, she reads the newspaper. You love Buster Posey, she's like, who's Buster Posey? And all agree. Sammy and Kristen are meant to be. They are meant to be.
'Cause I got lots of miles left, anything you like, yeah, 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 Anything you like, yeah, yeah, I got lots of miles left.
fondest childhood memories of us were those at Sammie's house and playing tag in the apartments behind your house. I remember one time we decided to play tag with rollerblades on. We were running away from Kyle, and Sammie decided to make a sharp turn without warning me, and I slammed right into the dumpster, going full speed, leaving cuts and bruises all over my arms and legs. Instead of helping me up or asking if I was okay, Sammie yells at me, "What are you doing? Get up, Rico!" and ran off home without me. When I finally made it back to the house, Sammie goes, "Where were you?" Sammie could be pretty brutal. Sammie could be pretty brutal like that at times, but also when I'd have really bad days with my family. She'd always show up for me and to provide comfort and making sure I was always okay. I remember when she told me that she met a girl who happened to be Kristen, but nothing makes me more happy to see Sammie happy, and so Kristen, thank you. Thank you for reminding her that she is deserving of love, loving her wholeheartedly for everything that she is and everything that she will be.